Aloha beauties, hau'olilani, happy heaven. Sharing with you another video of a few of my crystals that I have gotten from the 2018 Tucson Gem Mineral and Fossil Show. Right now I am sharing with you the Tibetan Quartz crystals. In this one here box there are several different Tibetan crystals, and they are all unique in their own way. I have Smokey Tibetan Quartz. I have Smokey Tibetan crystals with garnet in them, within them, as well as on the outside of them, and I will show you that later. I have phantoms here. I have celestials here. I have all different ones. I also have, which I've never heard of, ghost Tibetan quartz crystals. As you can see, the way that it is structured is really different. I've never seen a structure like this in a crystal. And it has a ghostly look towards these few select ones. I've separated them according to how they look, and the ones that look closely like one another, so that you can see what I'm actually showing you and talking about. But these have a ghostly look to them. I'm not sure if you can see how it looks, but there's like a milky look in them, and it's grayish type. And the structure of them is very, very fascinating. You know, my thinking is that the crystals are growing starkly different now. They're not only growing differently, but their consciousness is evolving alongside of our consciousness. As humanity's consciousness accelerates, so does all the other consciousnesses of all sentient beings, and this includes crystal consciousness. So it's like mega wow factor going on here. And let me show you. A lot of these are double pointed as well. And while choosing them, the vendor kept telling me that there's something about me, and that all the crystals that I am choosing from him are very rare, hard to find, very different. And I was just going at all these crystals like no tomorrow, and just picking everything out that was resonating with me on many different levels. But just look at how they're structured. Look at how they're created. It's really, really amazing. Almost castle-like, celestial. It's just totally, totally different from the crystals that I see and have experienced back home here. To me, these are new. This is part of our new consciousness. This is part of the new crystal consciousness reality. Right here is a Smokey. This is a Tibetan Smokey celestial quartz. I mean, there's major things going on in each and every piece here, and I have yet to go through them one at a time, but they're so gorgeous. This piece here has garnet. That's garnet right there, right here. As I focus, let me focus. And you see that piece sticking out right over here? That is garnet also, growing on the outside of this particular Tibetan Smoky quartz. These are very fascinating, very beautiful, very unique in its own way. Each individual piece is not the same. So this tells me that the energies towards each individual piece is not the same either. But I have to go through all of these individually. I mean, the beauty of each one, and there's rainbows in quite a bit of them. As you can see, the rainbow at the bottom here. But just take a gander at how beautiful they grow. I am so ecstatic in every single piece here. I mean, literally ecstatic. And yes, I will have to totally go through every single one of these pieces one at a time, looking at them all and just learning about each and every one of them, connecting with each and every one of them. I already know that I am in connection with all of these crystals, but the depth of this connection, I'm thinking, is very, very deep. This here is the Fivefinger Tibetan Quartz Scepter. That was a really unique piece, and I love it. I have one of this piece. This one, I believe this was my phantom. If not this one. Oh yes. Excuse me. This is a phantom, as well as other things. And this is a phantom. I made it a point to keep the phantoms together so that I could find it easily. I don't know if you can see, but it's beautiful. Just beautiful and unique finds at this one vendor. I basically just go with the flow of things when I was there looking for crystals. I mean, in my mind's eye, I was thinking I'll look for specifics, but the specifics ended up looking for me instead, which is cool. I think I'd rather have it that way than the other way around. Makes it a lot more easier for me. When looking for crystals in a sea of never-ending crystals there, especially at the Tucson show. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will do more later, but for now I just wanted to share with you some of the Tibetan crystal quartz, Tibetan smoky crystal quartz, Tibetan Alessio smoky crystal quartz, Tibetan everything in quartz that I have been able to bring back home with me from this trip. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Aloha!